Hello, hello, hello. Always pisses me off that the game mutes itself when I have to tab out of it. Good morning, everyone, and it's completely a coincidence. I definitely didn't get paranoid about people having enough points to redeem to make me react to my old terrible content and desperately throw together a community challenge in hopes to create a point sink so people wouldn't do that. In no way is this that. In no way whatsoever. Just, all part of me giving back by taking. Yeah, that's the trick. Anyway, my desperation aside, we return to Phantasy Star IV. Sorry for being a little late. I was cooking up the exact wording of that, since, Sakura Dungeon is not exactly a game I'm allowed to stream on Twitch. I, rethought how to word that a couple times. I actually read the TOS for this, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm good, since I'm not saying I'm gonna stream it on here, but I'm kind of a cowardly little shit sometimes, so, whatever. Phantasy Star. We had just kicked the shit out of the devil, and then, we saved the other planet, and then we had to get a boat, I think. Regardless, I still win. Truly a Xanatos gambit. Alright, let me get a refresher from the characters themselves. Oh my god, I'm rich now. We've got a hold of the hydrofoil. This means we can cross whatever we want, be it an ocean or a lake.
Now we'll be able to get to the Soldier's Temple from Krupp.
Okay, but I have not been back on... I have not been back on planet for a while, so I should check to see if there are any new side quests at the Hunters Guild. Nope, that's the way to the free inn. Don't need that right now. Also, I wonder if the weapon shops... I feel like it's been a while since I've had an equipment shop. Like, are these still the same? No, okay, this is still, very old stuff. Huh, okay then. How did you fuck up, Silvar? Also, good morning. That's fine, I welcome the lurk. You know I do. Alright, side quest girl. Do you have other side quests for me? Oh, hey, Silver Soldier. That is the one that, someone told me about to take as soon as I can. So, I'll do that. Quest from an old man in Zima. We're having problems with some strange machines that have begun to roam the outskirts of the village. We have not yet been attacked, but we villagers are afraid and would like something to be done about it. Wow! That's so much money, even in my current incredibly rich state. House furthest in the back of Zima is the house of the old man in question. Okay. Gotta go beat up some robots. 5:30 a.m.? Oh my god, well. Thank you for being here, I guess. Damn. Did you get any sleep whatsoever, then? Okay, Zima. Just in case it immediately shoves me into a battle I'm not prepared for, I'm gonna drop a separate save. Okay, we Ryuka to Zima. And at least you got a little bit. Wait. Oh, hello. Okay, right into it. Okay, let me do High Jammer, Air Slash, Disrupt, and I think it was Tandle that combines to make the multi-tech. Yeah, Circuit Break, here we go. Oh, they're immune. Great. Okay, not too bad. Still, if they're not gonna go down in one round, I should probably put up some defenses. There's so much out there. The whole world. Alright, then in that case, bust out some Epis, I guess? Oh, okay. They were not... Wow, that's fantastic experience, though. Was not expecting them to just jump me as I came into town. Hello, I will use your delightfully cheap inn. Zero Mission is the one that's the remake of the original Metroid, yeah? Obviously never tried that one. Okay, house in the back of Zima. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, you've come from the guild. Thank goodness for your help. You see, since about a week ago, unidentified machines have been roaming this
Repu, you are really enjoying the Gigantify option, aren't you?
been roaming this village. Looks like they're trying to inspect Birth Valley. They're not doing any harm to the villagers, but it's making us all uneasy. If you could, we'd like you to drive them away.
That's strange. When we entered the village, didn't they attack us? No, Chaz, it seems that I was their only target. Oh? Is that it? Is that all we have to go on?
Mr. Hunter, please help us.
Mommy said I can't go outside. That's no fun.
Should be able to...
Oh, you should be able to get clues about the machines by talking to the villagers. Good luck, we're counting on you.
Okay.
You those hunters that have come from the guild? Please help us.
Alright, time for some investigation. I'm fed up. Great, very helpful, thank you. Hey, haven't I seen your face somewhere? Oh, it's you guys. Thanks for your assistance the other day. Please help, good hint, right? So it's you guys. I guess we're going to ask for your assistance again. This is why, like, I like JRPGs, but y'all have probably noticed if you've watched a few of my JRPG playthroughs on stream, like, part of it is just for the sake of the expedience of the stream, but, like, I don't tend to talk to every random villager because in a JRPG, it's like, at best, a coin flip. If you get useful information or background lore, or it's just completely worthless where they talk about buying bread or something. Those machines, they're trying to see what's going on in Birth Valley. Do you mean to say there's something else?
This is Zima. Recently, some strange mechanical humans have been roaming the town.
What if they're going full, like, body snatchers? They're trying to replace the villagers.
Mommy, Daddy.
Something frightening gonna happen again?
I saw them. I saw those mechanical humans fly.
You know, this was back in the good old days, anti-hero. We could use such language without getting canceled. Even in the PSX era, there was a lot of NPCs that are just, like, not any good. I feel like it's still a problem today.
They came from the northeast. It's true.
They say those machines don't assault humans. So there shouldn't be any need to be afraid, right? Okay. From the northeast. Though I do wonder if there's gonna be some more combat, maybe... Okay, they probably meant northeast of town. They said worthless shit. Exactly. Exactly. I wonder if I should wait until the game hands me another party member. Because I've accepted the quest, so it shouldn't, like, time out. I would think. But I am kind of curious now. I want to see where this goes. The northeast, eh? Do I have an Unga Bunga set up? I do not have an Unga Bunga set up. That guy are sick, exactly. The good old Land Rover. Oh, nice, the Land Rover's leveled up with... Oh, okay, no. Maybe from the wrecked village? Oh, right, no, Nelia still has some... Wait. Wait, no, this is different. It was so... There are people here now. This is new, I think.
This is the town of Nalia, but I don't think it's inhabitable anymore.
I thought this place was totally destroyed. Like, this is the place where we found Rune looking somewhat sinister, right? Is there, like, a new shop here? Or am I just losing my mind because it's been a while since I played this game? Nice yurt. You know, right after the meteorite fell, some kind of army came rushing across the bridge from the west. And then just when we thought they returned to the west, we found the bridge destroyed. Wonder if they came from Aido. Who in the world were they? I don't think we ever got closure on that.
You're talking nonsense again. Has the meteorite made you dim-witted?
Oh shit, there is a shop here. The tool store. Nothing useful is here. Great. But perhaps... No, no shop theme in here. Wait, there were more people back there. Hey, let's just accept our lot. My wife didn't used to be like this.
Why was my house destroyed and the house across the street was not? It's not fair, don't you agree? It makes me so mad.
I mean, yeah, that sucks, but don't get mad at your neighbors. It's not like they were in on it, unless... Like over... Oh, wait. You know what I should be doing? Using the hydrofoil. I assume that's just in my inventory? She's against student loan cancellation, probably. Oh my god, this thing is so fast. Of course there are sea monsters, of course. 3? Yes. I would say so, Silvar, because it's very, very, very long. Thunder Grid. Okay, X-Burst must be the insta-kill. Oh, the hydrofoil can go on land, too. Okay, that's neat. Don't think I want to fuck around with the Leviathan. The water worm. Now the big question, can this go over mountains? Okay, no. Still can't pass through trees. Those are still completely impassable, apparently. Xenogears is a good game, don't get me wrong, but it's very long, and a lot of the fun is in, like, letting the story unfold, so were I to stream it, I would be very worried about spoiler. I mean, I played the game, so I would be fine, but I would be worried about people spoiling it and, like, ruining it for people in chat. Without, like... Some bigger streamers have, like, you know, they've conditioned their community to just post fake spoilers. They see anyone posting real spoilers, but... I don't know, I feel like you need a bigger crowd for that. I don't care, forgive my loans, please. I mean, I think it do be like that for some people. But I'm just sitting here like, student debt! What's a student debt? Something I try to not bring up too often because it makes my friends want to kill me every time I mention it. Okay, I have no idea where they want me to go. So from the northeast, that's all I have to go on. Maybe there's someone in the shops that knows more? And I mean, this part is fine, that I'm a little directionless, because it's a side quest, so I don't have to do it. Ominous little basement. There are cups and plates here. Something in your diary? The table is littered with books. Genes don't assault humans, shouldn't be any need to be afraid. Why, they came... fly from the northeast. That's right, she did say that. I think I kind of brushed over that at first. Fly from the northeast. So it is... Actually, I do have a world map. I didn't think I'd need it, so didn't have it pulled up. Hang on. So northwest, or northeast of Zima would be... There is a decently sized island. So that's probably where I need to go. Yeah, I would say it would be worth giving a playthrough at some point, but for stream, nah. Unless you were streaming a very, very long time each day. That way lies madness. Okay, yeah. Feels like this should be... Aha! Ah, Caterpillar. Some classic Dragon Quest monsters. And the Air Slash, the Disrupt, and then the... just give him a Hewn. Oh, these things are not that tough. Still, wanting to play it safe, because, you know... I only got 4 party members at the moment. There's an emergency transmission from Demi.
Master, the plate system has sustained an attack from a mysterious android attack squad.
Oh, is stream still up? Are we good? Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay. God damn it, Twitch. Stop lying to me. Unless the voices are back, you're fine. Fair enough.
They captured Automatic Defense Module 3. I have kept the damage to a minimum, but judging by the degree of sophistication of their attack, I suspect that there must be a sophisticated tactician behind all this. I don't understand how there could still be someone sending spurious orders now that Curran is silenced.
We are investigating the matter from here as well, Demi. Considering the attacks on other systems, shift to Alert Mode 1.
Roger. Out. That attack squad Demi was talking about, could it be similar to that one we met in Zima?
It appears that orders are being given for the indiscriminate destruction of all AI systems over a certain level. You may be right, Rika.
Right, you're an AI as well, Ren?
So that's why when we were in Zima, only Ren was attacked.
And then the reason that that machine actually went to Zima was to destroy Seed.
Didn't the person who sent the order know that Seed had self-destructed? It could be theorized that someone who is possessed of data from the old Parmanian civilization and moreover is far removed from the control of Zelen is responsible. And that someone could be here. What if this is like a secret party member or something? More likely it's gonna be a secret super boss and I'm gonna get the floor, is gonna wipe the floor with me. Jesus, Rune, why do you gotta take so much goddamn damage? Morning, Dread. Yeah, it's a good day so far. I managed to successfully do a navigation, and I'm sipping on delicious heart palpitation tea, as Silvar calls it. Wait, this dungeon song? I don't hear it, if that's what you mean. Sing song, but twice the notes. Oh yeah, I did say that one of them kind of sounded like a, right, I forgot about that. Nah, Phantasy Star IV, this game has nothing but bangers for being... God damn it, I went in a circle. It's fine. Hello? Photon Eraser? That sounds good. I probably want that. Let's get rid of Repair Kit. I'm gonna assume that's equipment for Ren. Oh, yes it is. Excellent. Bro Ren 486. They're trying to replace you, Ren. We can't let them do this. Also, so far the enemies don't seem to be too bad here. Oh shit! Okay, spoke too soon. That's rude. Jesus. They have Ren's Spark skill. Okay. That's incredibly annoying. Yeah, just instant karma. Instant like, oh, you're not taking us seriously? How about this? Streamer man, and I'm like, shit! Laco gear. That definitely sounds like more equipment. Let me toss one of the old bits of equipment I'm carrying around. Because this, I imagine, is for Ren as well. Yes. Not that much of an increase. This seems like an excellent time to unleash the... combo attack. I continue to not understand why these don't work sometimes. Word salad tosser. Very important, that order of words. Let me set up a macro for that insta-kill, actually. Seems like I'm gonna need it a lot, so... Ren is... Is Ren or Rune slower, actually? Agility 51... Agility 49. Rune is slower. That makes sense, he's a nerd. Handle, Ren, use Spark, defend, and defend. Yes, please, Repu, please. I've been fucking up combo attacks so much. Like, I literally have a list of combo attacks pulled up and I keep screwing them up. Enemy turns can disrupt them. Okay, like if they go in between? You mean? Yes. Well, that's annoying. I mean, that one still worked out. And oh my god, the experience in this place is insane. I love it. Then just a regular res on Rune should be fine. I want to conserve Rika's TP. Because if there's a boss in this place, I'll definitely need her to play healer. Sadly. So these guys don't actually pose that much of a threat, since Ren can auto-repair at the end of combat, and their attacks don't do that much damage. God damn it, Ren. Sorry, feeling a little congested this morning. Had to mute the microphone real quick so I could blow my nose. And I don't have a button to do that on command because I'm bad at this. Ah, other people are noticing the challenge. I see. Well, oh well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions. But yes, just to make it abundantly clear to everyone, if we do meet that goal, that stream will not be here on Twitch, because that game is against TOS. It's an insta-ban if you stream. Yeah, imagine me thinking about... Oh, that's a lot worse. I, like, anti-popped one of my ears. Oh, God. I mean, he is the underground anti-hero. Sakura Dungeon, Silvar. It's a, Yuri dungeon crawler visual novel. This is awesome. If all these things started to move at once, Matavia would fall completely under their control instantly. Rune, why exactly did we come here again?
Lazzari, this is not a joking matter.
Somehow, when Ren says it, it's very convincing.
Yeah, it's like kind of part of channel lore. Did that do anything? Subconsciously. It's actually a pretty good game. Like, if it was permitted, I would stream it on here because, you know, I would need to not have the uncensored mention enabled, but it's just legitimately a good game. And porn. I set it pretty high though, because y'all like easily cleared the 15K for you know, the face cam, so it was like, alright, we gotta shoot a little higher this time. We start busting out like dimates and the like. Because I've got a full inventorium. Inventorium? We're doing oh yeah, absolutely. Because even the censored version is against Twitch TOS. I would not deny people the full experience, as long as I'm gonna do it on Discord anyway. Come on, let me do the thing, game. God damn it! I mean, probably a good thing that I had Chaz defend, otherwise decent chance he would have died. Because everyone just decided to dogpile him. Handshake emoji. Should I just steal the handshake emoji from Discord and make it an emoji on here? That's actually kind of bad enough that I want to... No, it should be fine. All I need to do is just kill first. I do give the people what they want occasionally. Rune's down. The handshake from Predator. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, let's see. Moon Atomizer is the Phoenix down. Or Moon Dew, sorry. PSO getting in the way again. Dying recovered. You know what? I'll go a little wild with these trimates as well. It's fine. Ooh. Hey, there's an idea. Okay, this one we just Unga and also Bunga. Okay, but now I know I need to take those big guys very seriously. And Rune just is getting the absolute shit beaten out of him. I feel kind of bad. And am increasingly feeling like I'm not ready to take this place on, but... Well, I'll see how far I can go. I've got that other save file to drop to look back on if need be. Yep, cannot save here. I can of course use quick save if I need. Engage the insta-kill macro. It's not helping that apparently all these guys are crazy fast. So they keep messing up my macro. But hey, as you can see, the experience continues to be absolutely bonkers. So, I should quickly catch up to them in power. Do I have an escape pipe? I do have an escape pipe. Okay, good. Very important. Ooh, surprise attack. The macro, boys. Or not, that's fine. There was not even an enemy turn to interrupt there. I don't get... Oh, hey, okay. Let me, just in case... What is this system?
Welcome, people of Algo. I am Daughter. As the protector of Algo, I am responsible for administering law and ensuring order.
Daughter. A daughter of... I mean... Unicorn Overlord kind of uses the Gambit system in like a tactical RPG sense, but...
It can't be! Seed said that plan was abandoned.
My data confirms that also. There must be an error in my data. Okay. Hey you, daughter! Are you the one that sent the androids to Zima in the plate system?
Yes.
You say you're the protector of Algo. Why would you destroy the environmental control system?
I am only trying to purge those AIs not under my control. My number one objective is peace and prosperity for all of Algo. Any AI that does not obey my orders is an enemy of Algo. Therefore, it is my mission to destroy them. Daughter, did you know your network is not connected to external systems? So even if you send an order, it won't reach the other systems. That is not true. I was designed to take control of all remaining systems of Mother Brain. All AI systems in Algo are under my control.
Daughter, there is a fundamental error in your self-awareness, because the environmental deterioration caused by this system crash was greater than initially expected. The efforts of the destruction of Parma were calculated prior to the completion of the Daughter project. The project was then abandoned at the prototype manufacturing stage. You are but a test machine. I mean, in the defense of this renegade AI, it is not attacking anyone organic except for the party now that we've invaded her base. It was only going after Ren because it thought Ren was renegade himself.
I'm a prototype.
Subsequently, a network whose sole object was to restart and stabilize Algo's environmental control system was constructed on the artificial satellite Zelen. I, Ren, am the AI in charge of managing the entire system.
I understand, Ren.
Daughter.
Ren, you are creating the disorder in my system, aren't you?
Daughter!
I shall use all my power to exterminate anything that interferes with my programs.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the insta-kill macro will not work here, so... Oh, and I'm out of Tandle anyway. Where is... Yeah, here we go. Defensive macro, let's go. Or Rune might die before I can get a single turn in. Okay, Rune lives to see another day. That's good. I forget, what was High Jammer again? I don't know that I've ever used that one. High Jam... It's literally not on the list of skills. Great. Okay. Well, I know Burst Rocket is like AoE damage, so let me spam that a little bit. Chaz. I think we need... Explode? I don't remember that one either. So many skills that I don't remember. Explode kills it. Oh, okay, that's another insta-kill. Ray Blade. This calls for an Asar. And do an Epis. Damage ain't great. Okay, that's a lot better now that I have my defenses up. Okay, so let me Burst Rocket. I believe there's a combo attack I can do with Burst Rocket and Flaily. So let me try that out. Let me get a cheeky shift off on Chaz. Okay, yeah, this suddenly got a lot more manageable. God damn it, video game. It's fine. Let me try High Jammer. I think it has something to do with AI. Should be fine to double slash. And let me try... see what a Nagra does. They punch for decent damage. Oh, I got a stun off on one. Unfortunately, it was the one I was actively kill. Oh, and now it's dead. Okay, so let me spam High Jammer, because I can get lucky with that. This calls for a Narez on Chaz. And keep spamming Nagra, because that works very well. Man, that was doing like 60 damage to everyone. The buff spells really, really helped. My god. We got a stun. Okay, perfect. Now we just kill the shit out of the last one. I'll even try Spark. Why not? And actually for safety. Just to be safe. Oh my god, it worked! We take those. We take those. I just assumed they would be immune. Well, so much the fool... more the fool me.
Ren,
Daughter, I am going to shut you down.
why are you doing this? Algo will never regain its former prosperity without me. Actually, there is a possibility all will be ruined.
Daughter, I was only given the minimum environmental control ability, yet humans have continued to live for over 1,000 years.
Do not do this. Do not do something that might be irrevocable.
Our civilization has indeed fallen into decay, but that is exactly why humans have regained their vitality. They have worked together to overcome all these difficult problems.
Stall.
Daughter, there is no need for excessive interference. Technicians at that time planned to reopen the project after the environment was stabilized. They must have had an independent AI at the nervous terminal keeping things under control here. Both Demi and I were negligent. We ignored this ancient facility because it was unrelated to our official tasks. All efforts were put into starting Zealot. Daughter was forgotten.
When we shut down Nervous, a signal must have been sent, and Daughter woke.
Daughter woke? Woke daughter? Well, okay, that was interesting. Let me just, that didn't cap my resources as hard as I expected, so let me walk on out of here. Getting some more, oh, right, I'm out of candles. Yeah, basically I want to see if I can, scumbag up a little more XP here and there. because this place is fucking brimming with it. Oh no! That is a sad tale so far. Hopefully you've got another one, or maybe you can... no, wait. Canada doesn't have... shit, what is the delivery? Skip the dishes? Is that the one? Because I remember some other Canadians talking about skip forever, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, oh yeah, you guys don't have that in the States. I'm like, yeah, we don't. I've never heard of that in my life. Though I think it's been a while since I looked into this, but I feel like it's like one of the food delivery apps down here is like, it's just the same company. They just brand themselves differently in Canada. So it's like, it's owned by like, Uber Eats or DoorDash or one of those. I forget which one. And that could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. Uber Eats is good, just hideously expensive, but I assume that's the same for all of them. What's this? Are these more of your spare parts, Ren? It appears. I don't believe it. Is this a positron bolt unit?
Huh?
This is a powerful weapon developed for attacking space fortresses. A 10-second burst could even destroy Zealot. Wow. Imagine the power of this unit, and yet it's so small. Yes, under normal circumstances, I would prefer to avoid using such a weapon. But unfortunately, in this situation, I have no choice. I shall install it.
Ren?
Device installation complete. Positron bolt now ready for use. Rune, you know, we let Rune be a bit of a size queen if he wants. That's fine. Let him live his best life. Okay, glad I still roamed around. That would have been very disappointing to miss. We're getting our sex game already. I just make every game a sex game. It always happens. No matter how innocent it is, I inevitably corrupt it with some kind of horny joke. Because I'm the worst. And you all love it, or else you probably wouldn't be here. No, where are the fake Wrens? Those are my boys. Those are my boys that I want to kill. I don't think I went down this way. We'd have no other way. Good. Okay, here we go. Here are the lads. The dangerous, dangerous lads. I want to see what the positron bolt looks like in action. I'll give him a chance to fire it off. But also, I'm just going to hit him with everything I've got, because these things hit very, very hard. Rip Bozo. Nice! Okay. Not quite the destructive level I expected from, hey, this thing can shoot down satellites, but that's pretty good. I'm glad I have it. Crosscut you, double slash you, which should be enough to take them down, and follow up with a Napoy, in case the big one lives. That was the wrong choice. It is interesting how, like, there's kind of this whole, like, meta in Phantasy Star of, like, androids are very good at taking down other androids. I do like that. Laco armor. Very nice. Wait. Isn't armor... No? Okay. For some reason I thought armor was equipable on more people. Okay. Well, anyway. Also, ugh, can summer just be over already? Right before I started stream, I checked and it was already like 76 out. I'm like, that's too goddamn hot. Sorry, I don't know what that is outside of freedom units. But it's like, it's not that hot, but it's hot for, you know, 9 a.m. I'll just say that much. And admittedly, I am a giga wimp when it comes to heat. I've got family that are down in Arizona, and they're like, oh yeah, it got up to 105 today, and I'm like, how are you still alive? Because, I don't know, I used to live in a very hot part of the country, but I was talking to my dad the other day, and I was like, ever since we moved out of there, just all my ability to deal with heat has just left me. It's been completely gone. Well, yeah, but so does Colorado. I don't do well with dry heat either. Like, humidity is absolutely a force multiplier. Like, humid heat, I, like, actually become unable to do fucking anything. Disrupt and, clearly. Felt like we had 2 weeks of spring. Yeah. I feel like that's just kind of what happened this year. Because we kind of got the same experience. I'm actually kind of curious. Like, my dad is going to be, my dad passed through here on his way up to, oh my god! I forgot to tell this story. So, sidetrack to the sidetrack. My dad passed through on his way up north because he winters in Arizona and spends the summer, like, kind of split up north, either, in, oh, paralysis, that's annoying. Either spending time up in Canada with his lady friend, or, at his farm in the Dakotas. And, my sister was, like, showing off her garden, because that's always where we get together. And she was, like, excited about how much, basil she was gonna have, and, like, talking, like, she was gonna have more than she could use. I was like, hey, I'll absolutely take it some. Because I love having fresh basil, and my dad was like, Vim, would you like it if you just had a basil plant? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. He's like, well, I got one out in the truck. I'll just give it to you. I'm like, what? Why do you have a basil plant? My dad is rich. I mean, a little bit. Well, no, I know his finances. Yeah, he is. He's a great inspiration to me. It's where a lot of my love of capitalism comes from. He was a farmer turned, like, he has a very keen sense for business and investing. So that's where I think I inherited a lot of my drive from, though I haven't been nearly as successful on it. But just give me time. Just give me time. But anyway, randomly got a basil plant, but he's going to be up in, near, shit, what is the, let me check my tests. There's the town. Near Moose Jaw? And I'm like, I wonder how hot it's gonna be up there. Or maybe it won't be. Man, those big dudes take a lot of punishment. And then, of course, there's these guys, who I just love, because they hit very hard, but they give me tons of XP. I should have used Air Slash. Nope. Okay, they just get taken out. Yeah, let me do Spark on the big man. I keep forgetting he has Flare. I don't think that one's a very good attack, though. Disrupt. And good old Hewn. I mean, basically, my one hope is that while he's up there, you know, Canada won't be completely caught on fire and, like, choked with smoke. As seems to happen semi-frequently in summer. Like, for a while, I was actually thinking about moving more back up north. Before it was like, wait, no, I would still have to deal with a lot of, like, wildfire smoke during the summers, so never mind. So I was starting to get kind of like... There was one summer not too long ago when there were a lot of days where, just thanks to California, the entire state of California catching on fire, there was just a lot of wildfire smoke in Denver, and it was absolutely fucking me up. And so I was like, man, I gotta get out of here. But it's kind of like everywhere where I would want to live, there's some place somewhat nearby that's going to, like, just have smoke involved. Anyway, let me use the cheap inn here and then collect my rich reward. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna spend it on, but, like, eventually they gotta give me a new shop, right? I would assume. Hey, we destroyed those robots or whatever.
Oh, you've beaten the controller of those machines. Must be true, we don't see those machines anymore. Good job, there's no doubt of your skills. You'll find your compensation at the guild.
One of these days I would love to stream some PSO. I think I'm still set up on that one private server. Though I don't know, that's just, like, complete grinding, so I don't know what the, like, end point of that would be. And I know Repu and I, once upon a time, talked about doing that. So at least have one person. I don't know, maybe I could dragoon a couple of other friends in it with me. I'd probably be playing a character like Ren, a ranged character who focuses on offense. Either that or like basically a gun mage, because there's like, you can't make a Newman hunter, but you can make a female human, or a Newman ranger rather. But you can make a female human ranger who's almost as good as like the rune stand-in at using magic. So it just makes a very versatile character, but you kind of pay a hybrid tax, because you're not as good at magic as the magic people. Commission fee of 80,000 Meseta! The things we do seem to have consequences all over the place.
We need to watch what we do, don't we, Chaz?
Okay, that was a neat little side quest. Glad I did it. Alright. Now on with the main story, where they're probably going to promptly give me a fifth party member, and I'll be like, oh shit. They could have really used the experience. Because the game seems very eager to not leave me with less than a full party for long, outside of like the very early game, which I do appreciate. That is nice. Hydrofoil, away! Oh yeah, and let me drop a save, because I did... Yeah, that was 3 levels doing all that. Immediately! Unless this guy isn't. You look like a martial arts man. What kind of voice do you get? Because you look important if they're giving you like a full body shot. See, I already have the very, like, Ren's already got this voice. I don't know, I'll have to... Is that a mustache or just your mouth? I can't tell. It could be both. Because your hair is black. Though you could be like... You know, you look a little more weathered. You're not like an eager young dude. But not quite old enough to get like a wise old man voice. Goku voice? Could maybe... Yeah, I could maybe try that. I feel like my Goku voice and my Sonic voice have a bit of an overlap, but... Yeah, I can go for something like that. Huh? You guys here to inspect the ruins? Well, yes, we are, but who on earth are you? I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z in a long time, so... This is probably gonna mostly be a... You do have a mustache! I can see it now. Maybe... Maybe I could make it... No, he seems pretty earnest. Granted, we've only got 2... Forgive me for not introducing myself earlier. My name is Seth. A traveling archaeologist. Maybe Vegeta instead.
I came here in search of the ruins of an ancient temple, but there are monsters in the cave that leads to it.
That's a little more Shadow the Hedgehog. This is like Dart's dad voice. He does look like Dart's dad. The temple. Just where we're going. Maybe like, just a more like, I knew it, how fortunate. If that's where you're headed, would you allow me to come with you? No, that's gonna blend into the Ren voice. Fuck. I don't know. He's gonna have like 80 different voices till I settle on one. I need more lines from this guy to get a read on him. I do have confidence in my skills, and I don't intend to be a nuisance. An archaeologist. If there are monsters, the more of us there are, the more advantageous it'll be in a fight against them. Or what if I give him the songy voice? What if I give him the songy voice? Because he is martial artist. Okay, I guess it's alright.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your kindness.
I don't know who that is so far.
Rune, he's quite a polite person.
Huh? Oh, yes. Songy 3. Yep. Okay, Seth, let's have a look at you. Scholar. Okay, he's dagger and shield. His attack power doesn't seem great. No TP, has a lot of skills. Is he secretly a robot? Okay, let me look up what his skills. Baldur's Gate 2. Oh, okay. I've still not played Baldur's Gate 2. I need to someday. Shadow is... decreases agility. Okay, that's worthless. Corrosion is strong earth attack. I've seen enemies use that. Mind Blast is paralyze enemy, and death spell kills enemy. Okay, fair enough. How is your defense? 135. Okay, you're decently tanky, I guess. He seems a little underwhelming. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna lock in Songy too, just looking at those skills. Something's up there.
Icicle disaster!
Thank you for the follow, Sparkster. How you doing? Let me set up, let me set up the defense macro at the very least. So Ren use barrier, Chaz use... Rika uses... Deban... Chaz doesn't really have anything to contribute. Seth can use his shadow skill. Rune... I'll just use G-Graw. And Chaz... Bros, that's right. Yeah, it's a good stream so far. Yeah, Phantasy Star IV really likes giving a bunch of insta-death spells. They really, really like giving insta-death spells. But yeah, maybe we'll get more of a sense of what Seth is about if I do a talk. Oh, great. Now we've got some strange guy tagging along with us.
Oh, don't mind me.
Chaz, let's hurry to the temple. Yeah. She turned me into a newt. A newt. Or better. I'll have you try and contribute by using some insta-death spells. You got a lot of them. And they're not going to be useful in, boss fights, so I may as well. Yeah, there is something going on with Seth, for sure. He probably really could have used that XP from that side dungeon. Damn it. Unless, I was told in a previous stream to, make sure I do that side quest as soon as possible, so I might not have been able to do it after I grabbed Seth. That's pure copium on my part. Mind Blast is AoE? Okay, if he has an AoE paralysis skill, that's pretty good. Oh, those things were a lot weaker than... Okay. Maybe I'm a wee bit over-leveled. Quest does expire. Okay, cool. Good to know. And it is nice to get back to a full party of 5. It's interesting that it can expire, like... Do they just, like, do some... It's interesting to think about, the implications of that. Like, maybe if you don't do anything about it, you know, Robo-girlfriend just handles it herself. Then Chaz and Seth. Yeah, I wonder if that's, like... If that's a localization thing, or that kind of dichotomy was present in the original Japanese. Be kind of interesting to know. Because the localization work, at least from what I can tell, seems pretty damn good. Like, I haven't noticed a whole lot of, like, awkward wording. Then again, I feel like it was really only once we hit, like, the PS1 era that we started to see a lot of really bad localizations, because I think a lot of that can be ascribed to Sony being like, nah, you want to release a game, it's gotta get released worldwide. And so a bunch of Japanese devs were just like, fine, we'll just do the bare minimum. Also, it could be suggestive of, like, you know, Rika, Ren, and Rune are all, like, connected to, like, the old, like, Rune is the reincarnation of a famous sorcerer. Ren is literally an AI that helps run the planet. And Rika was made by by one of the AI systems as, like, an artificial being, so... Yeah, rush jobs, exactly. Like, before RPGs just occupied this nice little niche. I'm not saying I, of course, resent RPGs going bigger. It's, of course, a great thing that they went bigger.
Oh my, you guys are so strong. You must have felled many a monster by now.
Huh? Well, not really. I'm embarrassed. No, don't let the obviously evil Robo-Man charm you. Do not let him Robo-bang you. Localization is expensive, true. Kind of playing this on the emulator. I'm playing it on the Genesis and Mega Drive collection on, that's out on Steam. So I'm using an X-Bone controller. Actually, now that they've split, let me hit him with a Mind Blast. It works pretty well. I'm pretty sure there is a mouse and keyboard, but I don't know, for a console game, it just feels more right to use controller, you know? Just have one guy doing it without knowing the overall story and on a time crunch. Yeah, you'll save so much money doing it that way. It's with the robosexual phobia. It's because he's evil. I'll allow it. You know, he's... Now that I know he's a bastard man, or bastard bot, we cannot allow him to corrupt... Well, then again, if we let him corrupt Chaz, then maybe I can finally start robbing things from people's houses. Never mind. Seth, seduce our hero all you like. I give you my permission. Also, I haven't checked to see if any of the gear I've got rolling around my bags could be equipped. Nope. Okay. Gonna see how far you can push automod.
But that was splendid. I would love to have that kind of strength.
This is the result of many hours of training. You can become strong, too, if you put effort into it.
Training. Interesting.
When did you ever do any training, Chaz?
Shh! He's like, not in front of my new boyfriend! You know, this is we're just, this is part of the grieving process for a girlfriend mom. We have to have our terrible rebound relationship before we can hook up with Rika. Wait. How old is Rika? Never mind. Never mind, I take back everything I said. Yeah, they're going out of their way to make sure you're like, something's not quite on the up and up with this guy. Hit him with that good corrosion. Disrupt, and, just a hewn, I think. They also, when they can't have my boy Raja. Raja's like, hey, I'm too old for this crap. Hopefully I can...
We finally made it to the temple. This is all thanks to you. There may be monsters still. Please, let me come with you a little while longer.
Oh, well, alright. Can I save out here? Nice. In pretty good shape, though. The monsters have not been giving me that much of a run for my money. Soldier TM. Why can't I... Oh! Wait, is that all... I don't trust this for a goddamn second, but I did just drop a save, so... let me just quick heal up before Seth's shocking but inevitable betrayal. The Arrow Prism. We did it! It's the Arrow Prism! But how's it going to show us the way to Rickros? Gee, I don't know. You're sure a big help. You're gonna pull something, game. I know it. Wow, it's blindingly bright. Oh, how observant. Hold the Arrow Prism up to the sky. What's going on?
How beautiful!
Rickros is at the end of the light. But that's beyond the skies. I will calculate the direction immediately.
Ah! Seth, what's wrong?
Ah!
Ah!
Seth?
It's not Seth. That figure couldn't be. Dark Force?
Oh. Okay, it was literally the most obvious... Very well. It can't be. Does this mean the Dark Force has been masquerading as a human? That evil-minded monster. Can Dark Force also evolve?
Whether it evolves or not, here it comes.
We have no choice. Let's go. How many times are we gonna teach you this lesson, old man? I remade all my macros for you, prick. Okay, engage the, defensive macro. Again with this corrosion shit. Okay. He still seems to be pretty slow, though. Can I pull off any combos now that I have the Positron Bolt? Pause. Nope, that requires skills I do not have. Wait, do I still have a macro set up for... Yeah, there's no healing on that one, though. Oh, here we go, here we go. Yeah, GSAR. Yep, this one is recovery, and also, the... Cross... I forget what it's called. Whatever, this is the good sword combo. Unless it doesn't fucking work for no goddamn reason. Oh well, they did pretty good damage individually. Yeah, let me hit him with that Bawsy Bolt. Do a Ray Blade. Actually, no. Let me have Chaz heal. Help conserve Rika's TP. And she can toss a shift on Chaz. Yeah, it's a little weak. It's a little weak. See what a Nawat does, perhaps. Very annoying that it can interrupt, like, if they get any kind of turn. Okay, there's Corrosion again. Engage the macro. That's fine. If I can outspeed him, then, because it's still, there we go. There's Grand Cross. Hell yeah. He seems to be following a pattern of just like alternating between those. Okay, so let me do a Na-Res. Probably don't even need a Na-Res. Just the G-Res should be fine. And Rika, why don't you shift Ren? No, I can't do that? Okay, that's stupid. Very well. Oh well, Ren hits pretty hard without any buffs, so that's fine. I don't know if Burst Rocket... Oh wait, isn't there... Yeah, there's a combo I can do with Burst Rocket if it doesn't get interrupted. Ray Blade, Double Slash, and it's Flaeli, right? Burst Rocket plus... Oh, I can do it with Boy Spells. Okay, that would be better in case this screws up. He didn't attack during it. I don't understand this combo system. I really don't. Alright. Healing macro. Hit him with that Grand Cross. Second verse. Shadowbind? Oh, agility down. Okay. Annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. Ray Blade, Double Slash. Legion doesn't combo with anything else I have right now, and that's just a strong attack, so let me go that. Nice, okay. Good damage still. Healing macro. Dear God. Okay, having agility down is suddenly a big problem. Do I have anyone with an agility up ability? Like Saner? Nope. Oh. Hey, it's literally Rika. Ah, but that would burn the last of her TP. That's still probably worth it. Boy, I have gotten rid of all of her TP in rapid succession. This is about to fall apart if he doesn't die quickly. Okay, assuming this goes by, like, SMT rules, I'm still down by a stage, so that actually accomplished nothing, but hey, I made him waste his turn, at least. Let's see. Yeah, all I have left is now Sar, so it won't hurt me if I try again? Okay. And we got a Grand Cross. Okay, good turn, good turn. And you go down once again. Yeah, I saw that last night on your... Oh my god, that's a lot of XP. I saw that on your stream, you know. Man, I applaud you for trying to build Magic Marsh. March? Marsh? Randy Marsh? This is becoming a sticky situation. Chaz, we've got to hurry to Rickrose. Huh? I bet the followers of the Darkness are already aware of the way to Rickrose through Dark Force. They're probably on their way there even as we speak. You mean they were spying on us? Rickrose, the only thing certain is the direction in which it is located. But no doubt there is something there that they can't afford to let us have. So we'd better get that something.
We'll have to hurry, otherwise they'll beat us to it.
I have the direction of Rickrose stored in memory, but the light is now extending far beyond the sky. I don't think it's that necessary, Repu. We'll just have to head towards it in the Landale. Alright, let's return to the spaceport. We've got to hurry. Can I Ryuker from here? To... Oh god. What town is it? Is it Mile that's close to the spaceport? It is, okay. Maybe wherever we're going, there will be a shop where I can spend my 270k Meseta. Jesus. Because really, like, tracking stat changes has not been, like... I think that's the first time an enemy's actually, like, debuffed me. Come to think of it. Which is interesting to think about. Wait, you know what I... Well, no. I can always just... Nah, it's fine. I don't need any more items. Alright, well, let me save first, in case this launches me into a battle I'm not ready for. Just to be safe. Also, man, we're getting to a pretty high level. Joe Rick... It's not on the map? Interesting. Go Rick Rose. Are we going in the right direction? We are on course. Is it an island, like the air castle, or is it an artificial satellite, like Zellin or Curran? If we keep to this course, we will leave the Algo solar system. We have no choice but to keep going. Wow, this is astounding.
Hey, it's the Arrow Prism again.
Whew, you scared me. What happened? Chaz, look. It's a planet. A planet has suddenly appeared. That can't be. There's no indication on the radar. Impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete. It's not Batavia, it's not Desolus. And of course it's not Parma. There is no such planet in my database. They straight up did perhaps the archives are incomplete. This must be Rickrose. Third planet, cool. Yeah, right? I think it's because, like, you can run into a problem in storytelling where, like, if the characters have sufficient access to technology, it's like, why do they not just solve the problems with their technology? Like, you know, you can't have them, like, really carry messages if they just have, you know, like, cell phones. Yeah, true. Sorry. You're exactly right for calling me out on that, Repu. I have a bad habit of just, like, referring things back to what are already in my reference pool, regardless of which one came first. But you're correct. Welcome, protectors. Welcome. What was that? There's a voice reverberating in my head. I am Lerouf. I am Lerouf of Rickrose. I remain in this land to pass on the secret of the genesis of Algo. Just as I thought, this is Rickrose. Yes, it is. This is Rickrose, the fourth planet in the Algo solar system. What? The fourth planet? There are only supposed to be 3 planets in the Algo solar system. Batavia, Parma, and Desolus. Rickrose is a planet that has been protected by a powerful and invisible barrier. No normal being is able to see or even sense it.
I didn't know such a planet existed.
Moreover, the planet's orbit is highly elliptical. It only gets close to Algo once every 1,000 years. So it's an orbit like that of a comet. The arrow prism shows the way when Rickross returns. So this is what they mean by return.
And that's why it was hidden until now.
LaRoof, we came all the way here because we wanted to find out what we can about the profound darkness. Oh wait, Lagrange point is... I thought you were saying like language point. But okay, NES sci-fi RPG, that's cool. What is the profound darkness? Metal Gear? Why is it causing disasters in Algo? And exactly where is it now? We were told that all answers would be found here. Now tell all! You courageous protectors who came all the way to Rickross, I have much to tell you. But first you must perform a task. There are 2 towers in Rickross called the Courage Tower and the Strength Tower. Go meet the guardians of those 2 towers. When you return, I will truly recognize you as protectors, and will tell you all you seek to know.
Protectors?
Are you testing us?
Yes, I am.
But please understand, this is absolutely necessary. I guess we'll have to do it. Come on, guys, let's go. Please hurry. Already the hand of the darkness stirs towards this planet. Beloved ones, I await your return. I made a choice to make God flirty. Oh! Okay, that's just a free heal. Cool. Cool, new planet. Actually, wait, I should see if they're like... Wait, what was this? Didn't look at the name. Silence TM. They trademarked Silence? Damn, ain't nobody safe. Shit, I was just silent. Now I have to pay them a royalty. Guard shield. I mean, I could use a shield, but... See, look, that barely or wait, no, Rika's the better... Okay, no, that's a pretty significant boost. Just Chaz gets a boost from using his 2-hand weapons. Still, just not a big fan of giving people shields. Guard sword. Telepipe. Yeah, there we go. It might not be a bad idea for Rika in boss fights to slap on a shield, though. If I can tell a boss fight is coming. Because she usually ends up just healing anyway. But I like having her as my, like, offensive healer. It's cool. Okay, that's all the free items they have for me, apparently. Okay, so where are these towers? I've got a whole planet to scour, apparently. Can I use the... Nice! Forget the mysterious planet music. We got land roving to do. The Strength Tower. Ah, okay. Blood Saber, Dark Witch. Boy. They really just gave me a full party for all of, like, 5 seconds. Though maybe I'll meet, like, you know, some Fusoya type character up here. And they'll be my final party. God damn it, Rune. Dying recovered. Enemies are no joke, though, which is probably good. Just might have to start having Rune defend. Yeah, let me start trying to go for insta-kills here. They never hit until they do. Nice. They never hit until they do. Okay, apparently nothing more on the bottom. That's too easy. Yep, there's treasure over there. I probably want that. These things look like they might combine. And usually when they do that, I get more experience. So let me rush down one and try and let the others fuse. Perhaps not. Oh well, that's fine. These guys seem way less deadly than the last crew, so... That's pretty on the nose. Spaceflight? Give up right before making a macro of nothing but death spells. You know what? A macro full of death spells is not a bad plan, really. Let me literally do that. I'll have Rune lead with Negatus, because it's the best one. It hits everyone. Chaz can do Explode. Rika, of course, with Eliminate. And Ren just attacks. Because his attack, his insta-death is only on androids. Guard Claw. Okay, here we go. Rika. Nice. Okay, so if I... I'll think about it for boss fights, but I like her having offensive ability. I am not immune to propaganda, what can I say? Ooh, Moondew. Okay, what can I... Haven't needed that for a hot minute. Death Bearer. Doesn't look like any bears I've ever met. That's all I'm saying. Alright, engage the meme macro. Which one was that again? Nice. And now the meme macro is useless because I'm out of Negatus. And it's like, it's a legit point. I've been really bad about using insta-death skills. Pure Leaf Peach Tea. Okay. I feel like I've had Pure Leaf before and it hasn't been great, so that is not super surprising to me. This guy might be pretty legit. Let me hit him with some good stuff. And Ren just shoots him. Yeah, imagine, like, with chips you can get lightly salted. Imagine if there was, like, lightly sweetened tea. It's for, like, when you want sweet tea, but you don't want to be accused of, like, being super American while doing it, because I guess sweet tea is, like, our thing. Like, I've heard from some friends from abroad that they're like, sweet tea? What do you mean? I'm like, oh, no, it's great. Also, I'm not out of Negatus. I'm a clown. Should've just used the macro. That is a shame. But hey, now you know not to buy it, not buy it again. But it could have turned out a bit... Rika just got, like, almost no stat up. Man. It really feels like they're holding out on me on, like, stats and HP and TP increases as this goes on. Nice. Let's just drop a quick save for safety. And heal everybody up. Wipe the floor with those cultists. Macro. I do have... Okay, I do have the... Yep. Okay, and I do have that... Great. Okay. Yeah. Macros should be good to go. 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Oh, you finally come! They come, but our old cities. I've been getting kind of bored. If you would pass Lemmy's scrutiny, then try and take me if you can.
You must hate Fire Emblem, then. I like it because I have a pathological addiction to gambling. But past a certain point, it can be annoying when, like, you don't have a variety of characters. Okay, gravity, no good. Oh, Jesus, that hurts quite a bit. Though it really only punched Rune pretty hard, so let me use the lesser version of the recover macro. Oh, that heals Rune for, like, literally nothing. Eh. Suck this, Grant. I'm sorry, what? You took 1 damage from Grand Cross. Oh no. I'm in trouble. Oh fuck. Wait, maybe it's because it's Light Elemental. Because these are like... Yeah. Okay, it must be because Light Elemental. It's probably because Light Elemental. This is fine, this is fine. I just need to shift my strategy. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. We get a sneaky shift in on Chaz. Like, I bet you take decent damage from ice, maybe? Okay, there we go. I can, in fact, hit this guy. And boy howdy, can he hit me. Now this is a problem. Because my only macro that guarantees Rika goes first to use her heal skill results in Chaz and Rune literally wasting their turns. So I think I have to roll the dice here. And trust that, well, no, I don't really need an AoE heal. If I just na-res on Chaz, that should, in theory, be enough. Hope you don't die here, Rune. Okay. Cool. Boy, Rune is a lot worse when I don't have a full party of people to help, like, soak up the hits that just, like, absolutely demolish him. Though so far it's really just been the AoE hits that have bothered him. No, I think I do need a res here. Yeah, you keep spamming crosscut. We will do a... Gsar should be enough. Legion and Epis are both... Handle's lightning, I think? Let me see if that does anything. No, honestly, just physical attacks are doing pretty well. Okay, Tandle's not bad. Okay, I do seem to be outspeeding him, which is good. Let me... Because my healing macro is kind of compromised, let me heal Rune with Chaz and get off a Saner so I can be sure that I can go before the enemy. That could have been real bad if that was targeted differently, but it wasn't, so it's fine. Everything is fine. Let me see if Napoy does good. Nope. I was right before. Need to spam ice. Yeah, right? Like, you know, Final Fantasy IV had a big party size, and it was cool. I feel like a lot of people forget that there was a 5-man party in that game. Okay, this definitely calls for a Nassar. We got a lot of very injured folk. I think the Suikoden series also has a pretty huge party. But I have no experience with that personally. I think that's honestly part of what drew me to, like, strategy RPGs in the first place. Just thinking like, wow, I have this massive, like, group to work with and strategize with. So many more possibilities. Because the very first strategy RPG I ever played, Shining Force for the Genesis, though I had it on PC at the time. I would, like, described it as like an RPG, but I could see everyone's HP and stats at any time. It just absolutely blew my young mind to, like, have an RPG that did that, because I didn't understand, it was kind of in a different genre. Okay, good. Even without macros, I am outspeeding. This is excellent. So I don't need to rely on the macro. That's good. That's good. I don't want to waste a... no, Rika's low too. A G-Sar is appropriate here. Hopefully it goes down in a few more hits. I'm starting to get pretty tapped of Oh! We take those. Yeah, the Shining Force game on the Game Boy Advance is a remake of the first game. I highly recommend it. It's great. Because it expands a lot on the story and, like, adds some, like, side elements and stuff. It's really good. Though I've never finished it, unfortunately, because my physical cart, started not... The battery, like, must have died on it. It wasn't keeping my save games. And I was like, damn it, and I just never got back to it.
You're better than I thought. That's comforting. Go ahead and take these objects. They're the proof you need.
Cool. The Moto Ring. Let me ditch this power shield. And let me heal people up just in case there's a random, like... Well, and by people I just mean Ren. The Desolus Ring, of course. It's covering all the... Okay, that's kind of neat. And the Palma Ring. Are these equipment? There hasn't been an accessory slot. Okay, it does. Interesting, so some of the people can equip some of the stuff. Rune can equip the Desolus Ring. That's interesting. So, is Chaz going to get the ring for this planet, then? Huh. And that must be in the other tower, question mark? As my friend Brian would say, fascinating, Captain. Do I have a... I do have a Negatus left in the tank. Not that I'm gonna need it. Well, I still kind of do. Okay, I can probably just port out of here, right? Yeah. Just in the name of making sure that I don't... Enos? Right. I don't think I ever used the Takken PSO that let me, because it's just all under Ryuker, so... That one I don't have any, like, analog to, refer back to. Light Breath. Also, the planet background looks cool. I like it. God damn it, Rat. Why you gotta do me like that? There you go. Come on. I'd be mad about the one Maseda, but I am kind of richer than God already, so it's fine. Now the question is, can I find my way back to the central cave in this very, very small area? Amazingly, yes. Can find my way back to the trademarked suckers. I mean... Yeah, I think it's more like... There are a lot of good games on Sega systems. It's just kind of a shame that they never got bigger in the West. I don't know if they did better in Japan. I assume so. But Tea is starting to flow through me a little bit, and I need to re-up my water, and probably kick on the swamp cooler. It's getting fucking hot in here, so I will be right back in a few minutes. Hope you'll stick with me as I take on the strength, I've already forgotten the name of the other tower. Not helping me beat the dementia allegations. Whatever, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I return. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Yeah, that sounds about right, Silvar. Nintendo was king back in those days. I don't remember morphers. I'm not sure I ever used one. What is their deal? They like mimic monsters or something? They do the realm thing? Or no, more the Gao thing, I think. Surprise attack, let's just run. Conserve my resources for the other tower, which I assume is off in the this way direction, question mark? Excellent. Right, the Courage Tower. That kind of makes sense why Courage Tower would be associated with Chaz, because he's, you know, the hero and all that. Wait, no, I've recharged. Engage the meme macro. Excellent. 500 plus damage? Oh my god. This man is out of control. I mean, truly, would you expect anything else from me? I owe it all to you, Rapu. It's just a shame I don't have anyone who knows, anyone else, rather, who knows Graw spells. Because then I could be using, the Black Hole combo tech. Rune just pulls his You Die card. Stardew is Mega Potion. The pack is quite full of a lot of very nice things. I don't need the Plasma Launcher anymore. I think. Okay, just a couple of Blood Sabers. They're not that bad. I can just fight them normally. Save a use of the meme macro. Oh, that's right! I forgot! Man, I forgot that one of Rika's weapons has a chance of insta-death. I went in a circle. Great. Anyway, use the meme. Yeah, that definitely needs to be on the bingo card when I inevitably get that going. More Stardew. I never need these repair kits. Damn. Seems excessive. Okay, these ones are not that sturdy, so let me just spam AoE skills at them until they die. Veritable Valley of Stardews. You know, that's kind of a killer name for a game. Oh, wait, was that a... Oh. Nope, there's a... No! Negatus! My source of power. It's all gone. Fine. Nice. Good. It is sort of interesting if you engage with the systems about, like, giving you, like, unlimited, well, not unlimited, but a whole fucking lot of insta-death skills is just a way to kind of, like, defray or make more tolerable the, all the random battles. If you look at it as, like, a deliberate design choice, it makes the encounter rate seem a little more understandable. Or more tolerable? I don't know. You have to get really, really bad before I get bothered by a high encounter rate. Like, I consider Skies of Arcadia one of my favorite video games of all time. Encounter rate and all. Like, that legit stops people from playing it these days. Granted, I am thinking of the GameCube encounter rate, not the Dreamcast encounter rate when I say that. Yep, I know. And I have never experienced that hell. Had that been the first experience I'd had with it, I might sing a different tune. But I never had a Dreamcast, so I first played it on the Skies of Arcadia Legends version. Which some people still are crybabies about how high the encounter rate is. Because they are weak. Their bloodline is weak and they will not survive the winter. Probably don't need the silver circlet. Yeah, I know that's out there. What did I pick up? Oh, right. It was the guard robe. Oh my god, that's so badly needed on Rune. He won't get punched in the face quite as hard. Let's give him defense on par with Rika now. Okay. Catch you later, Repu. I'm gonna be trying to go for at least another 3 hours, because I want to raid into my buddy Brian J, because he's doing a birthday stream, and I would like to support him in that. So I'll be here for a bit. Nappy nap, total away from the follower's mind. Okay, I'll do what I can, Silvar. The VOD is always up right away on Twitch. You don't necessarily have to wait for it to be on YouTube. But I understand if you prefer viewing it there. But yeah, I feel pretty damn close to endgame, so we'll see how we get along here. The explode kind of looks like he's doing a self-destruct, just a little bit, right? That's not just me. Man, I almost have, like, too many skills now. Good problem to have, for sure, but... Yeah, Rika's just getting, like, 1s in all stats. She's kind of, like... She's kind of dropped off a little bit. I mean, of course, she's still great, because just through the sheer fact of, like, she is my healer. And she's a healer who can do useful things outside of healing, which I appreciate. Never gonna complain about that, but... I feel like she was kind of an overwhelming force at first, and she's kind of like, she's slowed down a little bit. She's let everyone else catch up to her. Ooh, the illusionist is nasty. Let me just kind of go in swinging with all my shit. Good. Excellent. Who needs the insta-death meme macro? I'm fine without it. It is nice where, like, the whole thing's like, oh no! The followers of darkness are probably already there, and then we, like, get to these guardians and they, like, just mop the fucking floor with the minions of evil. Kind of nice to not be, like, seconds too late or anything like that. Okay, so you're probably the same and, like, resist light. Oh, right. Let me give you the guard shield to my immense disappointment in myself. That's probably, you probably have a lot more defense than Chaz now, right? Yeah, but probably not as much as Ren, not as much as Ren. Okay, Ren, Rika, Chaz, and then Rune. Okay, let's go.
There's nothing to fear from the hand of the darkness. Oh, so you are the people sent here by Leroux. Go ahead, try and defeat me. Prove that you've got the qualifications to be protectors.
Alright, engage the buff macro. Okay, G-Gra is useless, as expected. So that probably means that... Well, Grand Cross might not be out. Let me try and test that first, though. I don't really need any healing yet, so let me get a Saner off. Let me go in with Ray Blade and see if Nawat is still the ticket here. This enemy is blue, so it might be more like use fire. No! Okay, Grand Cross is on the menu. Excellent. Oh! That hurts with very pain. Okay. G-Sar a go-go, please. Hit him with that good Grand Cross. Shit! I thought Rayblade was also light element. Huh. Absolutely robbed. Oh well. Actually, if I just have Chaz heal himself, that should be sufficient. We do a shift on Chaz. Ironic, given that he's on healing duty this turn. G-Rez, and I guess just blast with Nawat. Does feel a little cheap that... Oh boy, okay. Nope, wait, calm down. I've upped my agility. I should be fine to just take this in normal turn order. But I mean, if Rayblade works, may as well use it. There we go. Okay. Played it a little dangerous there. God, that just beats the hell out of everybody. Recover. Could let it ride for a turn. Kinda don't want to risk that. Let me at least give it a SAR, I think. So Legion is probably Tandle might work, but I think the best option I've got with him is just continue spamming Nawat. Thank God that went before the boss. Oh, Hune. Alright. We need another... Well, Ren can probably hold out. Now that he's going before. That calls for G-Sar, Rayblade. Continue the assault. That just fucks up everybody. Alright. Cover. Oh dear. We are getting down there. This boss needs to fall in soon. Well, then again, I've got all these star atomizers I haven't... or star dews that I haven't used. PSL language getting in the way again. Okay, that one's fine. That one only hits Ren for a lot of damage. And he's a tanky lad. He can take it. You get a double slash, why don't I? See if maybe Tandle does good? Okay, yeah, that's good damage. Ow. Burst Rocket might be good. Maybe I can layer Barrier? I guess I've never actually tried to do that, come to think of it. Out of the good stuff. And Rika's out of TP. We gotta finish this one fast. I think that maybe helped a little? Kind of hard to tell. Okay, Rika, use the Stardew. The boys will keep firing away. Okay, good. That is... I was a little worried how much HP that was actually going to recover, but that's a decent amount. Okay. Whew. Gave me a break for a turn. Jesus, thank you. Nope. Use the double slash. Use the cross cut. Just hit him with everything we got. Oh. Alright, sweet. Level for Ren. Always good.
You've done well. Go, take these objects, which are the proof you've met and passed me.
Only had to waste one Stardew. The Rickross ring. This surely goes on Chaz, yes? No? Really? Huh. And then... Oh, the Algo ring. Okay. There must be like a Fusoya. There's gotta be like a Fusoya then. Don't need the second telepipe. The Algo ring. Ooh, boosts attack power as well. Agility by a little bit too. That's nice. That is a good piece of equipment. Oh, right. Rika, I need to give you your other claw back and fix my order. Okay, Chaz, get us out of here. And can I Ryuger on this planet? I can. Save just in case we get ambushed.
Ah, protectors, you have carried out your mission well. You have proven yourselves, and I can enlighten you with the secret of Algo's genesis.
Genesis? They said the line.
Many billions of years ago, a spiritual life form split into two lesser beings, who eventually began to fight. After a long and terrible battle, there was finally a victor. The winner banished the enemy's spiritual life form to another dimension. We called the victorious side the Great Light, and the defeated one the Profound Darkness. I see. Light and darkness. Kingdom Hearts? The Great Light feared the resurrection of the Profound Darkness and placed a seal over the dimensional portal. A seal? Metal Gear? That's right, a gigantic seal of 3 planets on one fixed star. That can't be. Yes, it is. The Algo solar system.
Can enlighten you on Algo's Mega Drive.
The Great Light also distributed protectors of the seal between 3 tribes, the Pomanians, Motavians, and Desilicians, but there were fluctuations in the strength of the seal. Once every 1,000 years, its power would weaken drastically. As a warning of this phenomenon, the Great Light created Rikros, which returns to Algo once every 1,000 years, and myself, Leruf.
But what uses an invisible planet as a warning?
The Great Light knew that through the generations, the Protectors would forget their mission. So Rikros was designed to break its silence when the seal's final moment came, to remind the Protectors of the mission they were both born to do.
The seal's final moment? What do you mean by final moment?
Throughout time, the Profound Darkness is seethed with animosity and the need for revenge. And once every 1,000 years, when the strength of the seal weakens, the most intense part of the Profound Darkness's hate-filled spirit is able to break through the portal and come to Algo in physical form.
So that's what Dark Force was. Up in Copium, yep.
Every time, a courageous person would defeat Dark Force and bring about a brief period of peace by expelling it. But the Profound Darkness is patient, and finally it destroyed the planet of Parma in battle.
That means part of the seal is gone.
That's right, and now, 1,000 years later, the Profound Darkness is trying to break completely free at last.
You got the soy face, a little bit.
The seal's final moment. Are you saying that it's happening now? Maybe.
Maybe?
The darkness will once again wield its frightening power and completely break the seal, or
what?
Someone will conquer the darkness and render the seal meaningless.
Someone like us.
Protectors, listen carefully. If the darkness escapes, the seal that is the Algo solar system will certainly be destroyed. The only way to prevent this is to go to the darkness, enter its dimension, and destroy it. As long as you have those rings of the stars, you should be able to withstand the largest part of the power of the darkness. So the time has come. Obey the will of the Great Light and attack the Profound Darkness. This is the very mission that you, as Protectors, have been born to.
Who do you think we are?
Chaz?
I've been listening patiently, and you keep talking about this mission. I'm not going to fight for no mission. And anyway, where is this Great Light now? What's it doing?
The Great Light is no longer present in this galaxy. It has gone far away.
You're telling me he hands down missions and he goes off somewhere? Give me a break! Missions, Protectors, who the hell cares? It has nothing to do with us. No way am I gonna fight for someone like that. I'm going to live by my own will.
Chaz?
There is no one single truth. Chaz!
Chaz, Ashley, you have set foot on Rikros. You must hurry. Whatever path you choose.
Okay, if we'd had a little more of this Chaz throughout the game, I would have been a lot more on board with it. Like, he's put up with a lot of shit and just kind of went along with it. I like that they're doing this, I just wish it had come a little sooner.
Chaz, what are we to do?
Rune. What is it, Chaz? To tell you the truth, I don't know what's going on. Oh, great. When Alice died, you explained things to me. Enrica tried to lift my spirits, but in truth, I really didn't understand. I could only see that the person who taught me everything had died. I would have sacrificed everything, even my life, for the peaceful repose of Alice's soul. But gradually, I found out that there are people who depend on me to fight. That's all fine, isn't it, Chaz? But I can't have the fate of all Algo rest on my shoulders. Moreover, this fighting is a mission handed down from the Great Light. We have to dance to its tune. We're no different than Zio. I can't blame you for thinking that way, but... Chaz, there's someone I want you to meet. Let's go to the Esper Mansion. The answer lies there. Interesting. Is, like, Alice's next reincarnation gonna be there? Because that's, like, where Rune is based from? What? Wait. Wait, there was a mountain range there. What the fuck? Are we just... not... Also, it has a different world map theme. That's nice. I like that. To the Esper Mansion. So you're a friend of Kyra. Please come in. Rune's like, do you know who the fuck I am?
This mansion is also cut off from the outside due to the wall of ice.
Any clue on where to go now that we're here, Rune? Rune, what on earth are you saying is in the Esper Mansion? Well, just be quiet and follow me. Ugh. This is the Hall of Worship, but with the numerous crises of late, it's been quite unused. It's a mystifying statue of a woman. It's similar to the statue of a heroine I saw in Termi. Have you heard? There's a rumor about the sacred sword Elysiodon, which has been passed down in Algo since ancient times. It's said that it is located somewhere here in Desolate. Okay, that seems like something worth investigating. Have you heard? There's a rumor of a sacred sword that has been passed down in Algo since said that it will increase the power of its wielder many-fold. Am I about to get that sword and inherit the will of the hero of the first Phantasy Star? Is that what's about to happen?
I understand. Even though it may weaken, the black energy wave will not disappear.
I'm just going to assume I have to go to Rune's room here. Just one small problem. I don't exactly remember where that is. So, we're back to me wandering somewhat... Oh, okay. This is the right place. Never expected the Esper Mansion would be this important when I first saw it. We're borrowing the inner room again. I've got something to give to Chaz.
Surely, you're not going to give that to a youth like this.
Youth? There's no one other than Chaz. You've got to believe me.
I understand, Reverend Fifth One. I will say no more.
Oh. Chaz, the sacred sword Elysiodon awaits you. The sacred sword Elysiodon? Metal Gear? It's probably the one and only weapon that has the power to destroy the profound darkness. Go, Chaz, alone. Go and meet with Elysiodon. Meet Elysiodon? Metal Gear? That's right, and at that time you should find the answer you are looking for.
Chaz, pull yourself together.
Human beings are so complicated. Here, let me heal you, then get going. Oh no, I'm gonna fight a one-on-one duel. Alright, well. Only Chaz. Let's claim this ultimate sword. That is very big. It's at least gonna be a two-hander. Good. I don't want to switch no goddamn sword and board. So this is the sacred sword, Elysiodon. What? I hear a voice from somewhere.
Ah, you have made it, Chaz Ashley. This is the place where the spirits of those who fought to protect Algo return to. Elysiodon is the sword sheltered by those spirits. Now, Chaz, you must take Elysiodon in your hands.
Hey! Yeah, that's straight up the cast of the first Phantasy Star. Cool. Wow! Oh, is that Nay from Phantasy Star 2? Alice.
So you are Chaz, whom Rune selected. You were able to understand.
Ah!
Chaz, I entrust to you the care of Elysiodon. All of our thoughts are stored within that sword. We will all be with you, Chaz, always, so...
Don't worry. Leave it to me. Indeed, Leafy. How you doing, my friend? I knew it. Elysiodon promised that it would give you power. There was no mistake in my judgment. I'm doing good. I'm caffeinated, relaxing in a nice cool house while the outside is blazing fucking hot, and playing through this gem of a game. Rune! Chaz, let's go save Algo. Right. We're doing it for all life in Algo and to create a future that is truly free of terror. A future unbound at last from the evil of the past. For that, I will fight.
Chaz!
Let's conquer, Chaz. For Algo! We have an emergency. Chaz is like, I'm only doing this for myself. That's kind of what he's been doing so far. Demi informs us that disasters erupted on Matavia.
Chaz!
Alright, let's hurry to Matavia. So did it heal everyone, or just... No, it just healed Chaz. Telepathy ball. What's his memory? I've inherited it now. That's what it means. Oh, wait, that means I have... Oh, yep, okay, I'm force equipped with Elysiodon. And why would I want anything else? That boosts his stats sky high. Hell yeah. Alright, so it will end where it began. On Matavia. But who... I'm surprised I didn't get a Fusoya. I'm surprised I didn't get, like... You know, someone who was kind of like Rune. Like, you know... Maybe like the literal reincarnation of the original hero from Phantasy Star 1. Or something like that. Let me Ryuka to... Yoan, because I do want to get some healing in. Oh, hey, wait. Wasn't it like the black energy wave that was, like, making the old man sick? I could maybe re-recruit him, actually. Ha! No. No, they're just random NPCs. Think more Final Fantasy rules. Let's see, that was... Jut? Question mark? I'm trying to remember where we dropped the old man off. Yeah, it's a little awkward. No, it's not here either. Must be in Mies, maybe? But I don't know, you get used to it. I don't even notice it anymore. Ryuka to Mies? Question mark? Yes, this looks right. Now I just gotta remember where we dropped the old man off. I think it was in the bar in the town. Or something like that.
This is a patient admission area. Used to be the inn, but the innkeeper made it a public clinic out of the goodness of his heart.
As I forget how to say words. Oh yeah, he was upstairs, that's right.
I'm feeling better, but I still need a lot more time in bed.
I see you haven't changed, Raja. Oh.
Oh, hey, I could see if I could re-recruit her.
Anyway. I mean, I'd take her over, what's his name? Han? Yeah, I'd take her over Han. They just know that Chaz rules with an iron fist. Besides, they've just accepted we're all weirdos. Anyway, time to... I just saw you, jokers! I got ahead of the game! What was his voice again? It's been a while since Raja's been in the party.
Ah, you made it, Chaz.
Raja, are you okay now? And Kyra, you're here too.
A minor sickness like that couldn't keep me in bed.
Yes, I think it was like that.
Take me with you.
There's reassurance in numbers. Since I'm so reliable, I'll accompany you.
Raja and Kyra, thank you. Oh, wait! Is it about Skies of Arcadia me? Like, hey, it's endgame, pick who you want as your final... It's straight up Skies of Arcadia me. Awesome. Oh, shit! The whole crew's here. Oh, man. This is actually going to be kind of difficult. Han, Grizz, and Demi, too.
Hey, Chaz. You seem to have become stronger since we last met.
I was scolded by Panna, but I came anyway.
The system is finally stabilized. Now I can go with you.
Everybody, thank you so much. Demi, what is this disaster you reported?
Well, a large hole suddenly opened north of Piata. The life forms around that hole are dying, one after the other, but there's no gas or radiation emissions coming from the hole.
There is no need to verify it. We knew as soon as we arrived in Matavia. It's all due to the black energy wave, and a pretty strong one at that. It's the profound darkness. He finally opened the door from the other dimension.
Chaz, let's go. Isn't this the last battle?
Really, you guys need taking care of. I'll be your big sister and look after you. Fuck no. Well, seeing that we're all here, I'd like all of you to go, but... there are only 5 rings of the stars to protect us from the power of the darkness. So that means we have to choose one person to take. Okay, they kind of justify it then. Grizz is an interesting option. Because he's just straight up an unambiguous beat stick to throw at enemies. I feel like she's just worse Ren, so that's not really an option. She is bad. Han I hate with a burning passion, so I'm never going to willingly pick him. Raja is good to have like a dedicated healer, and I have had some pretty close scrapes with Rika taking care of the healing, with like her starting to run out of TP. Take Han? Absolutely not. I will take literally anyone else before I take Han. Can we leave Chaz? No, he's got the plot sword. I'll give you money if you take Han. How much? I'll do it for $50. That's how much I don't want to take Han. Besides, Chaz is fine. That's obscene. Truly is. Raja seems like the obvious choice. I am interested in, like, what Demi could do. Having a second android on board? Grizz is a very interesting option. The trouble is, I feel like taking any of these four, all their gear is going to be very, like, outdated and obsolete. Big ups to the bot for putting up the donate link right after we talked about giving me money to force me to make a choice I don't want. That wasn't even planned. Yeah. I feel like a healer is better because Ren is already an excellent tank, and like I kind of have a healer in Rika, but I like her better as like support because she's got, you know, she's got a defensive spell, she's got an attack up spell. I am winning. I feel like I'm about to go into the last battle. How you doing, Tail? Han, like, okay, if I'm talking on pure mechanics, I think Han would be decent because he seemed to have a good mix of, like, healing and attack magic. So he would just be better version of this hoe, but Han sucks and I hate him and he's stupid and I'm biased, so I'm not going to take it. Demi is interesting to have another android. Grizz, I think would be good just to have another uncomplicated beat stick, but yeah, I think I gotta give it to my man Raja. Plus, it's like, kind of, you know, the Desilicians are a part of the tribes that were originally assigned as the Protectors. So it feels most thematically appropriate to take either him or Grizz. Just so we can have that representation in the party.
A tour of Matavia has long been my dream. I want to go and see all the famous places. I'd better hurry and clean everything up. How about it? If you take me, you won't have a moment of boredom. Ha ha ha!
Chaz, are you going to take Raja?
Just as I thought. You're a pretty good judge of character. You'll go far.
Great, okay. Oh, okay, you're not that far behind in levels. Wait. Why can I not equip you with the ring? That seems wrong. Anyway, bye everyone else. But can I, like, come back here and swap back to... Okay, yeah, it's straight up Skies of Arcadia. You can return to a central point to swap your party member.
Hannah says it's pitiful that you'd come back for her sake. That's what she says. She says you don't have to put up with things for her sake, so she's alright. Chaz, let me make amends. Let's go together.
Chaz, are you going to take Grizz?
No.
That's too bad. Counting on you for my part, too.
Chaz, to tell you the truth, since that time I've been secretly training, so that I'd be able to be of more help to you guys. Please take me with you!
Chaz, are you going to take Han?
You're funny, Rika.
Okay, I guess it can't be helped. Good luck!
The systems in Matavia are completely functioning now. I can accompany you without any misgivings. You can't have the person in charge of Matavia not go.
Sorry, Demi.
Well, I understand. I entrust everything to all of you. My buddies at Nice were kind enough to tell me not to worry about the future. They told me to go. After all, Chaz and everyone will be benefactors of Desolus. Oh, Chaz, take me along. Wouldn't I be of some help to you?
No.
So, okay, let me take another look at Raja's gear. Lacko, Reflect Robe. I mean, I think this might be the best gear I have for him. Okay, let me refresh my memory. Obviously, he's the squishiest in the party now. What's he got? He's got G-Sar, Nasar, Regen. Right, Blessing, Ataxia, Miracle, Saint Fire. That's right, his skills are incredible. And his TP pool is amazing. Way better than Rika's. Okay, let me remake my healing macros. So we start with, this will be the lesser healing macro, which I can do with, G-Sar. And then I can have Rune. How do I do Grand Cross again? sorry. Chat tracker crashed. Haven't mean to ignore anyone. In for damage sponges for sure. Local pride stuff. Hell yeah. Picked in sport. You're a good children character. You should bring Demi. Sorry. Raja's the easiest to use against the final boss. Okay, I do like that then. What is... Because Grand Cross is just, like, really good. Ephes and Crosscut, that's right. I do like her quite a lot, but... Sadly, I gotta go with just what's most effective here. Attack, and Rika can use a double slash. And we just kind of remake that for the big heal. So Raja, lead with Nassar. Rune, use Epis. Chaz, use Crosscut. Ran attack, Rika, the double slash. Alright, the party is assembled. Now then, where was I supposed to go? This is the final battle, let's go. We must face the profound darkness.
Yes, Chaz, let's go and do battle together.
Operational checks complete. All systems are fully functional. I don't know, I use Firefox just after a while, like, it, like, has to refresh, and it's just stuck on refreshing unless I manually refresh the window. I don't get it. After that, it's Rika, Han, Demi. Wait, you can leave Rika behind? That's kind of wild. Or do you mean... Oh, you mean, what's her name? Esper Girl. So, let's go. I'll protect Algo and drink all I want. Haha. Kyra, okay. Well, let me Ryuka to Aido for free in, at least. No, see, that's legit. I can have the browser set up just, and the only tab it'll have open is the stream manager, and it still crashes. Usually it happens, like, right at the 2-hour mark. This time, it gave me a little leeway. Is there, like, one final side quest? Not that I really need money. Unless there's gonna be one last, like, final shop at the end of the world. You know, once I remember where to go. No, I did Silver Soldier, which was the important one, so... it's fine. And I probably can head back to that optional dungeon if I need to XP grind, because that place gave so much in terms of rewards. Final boss capitalism branch selling OP weapons. That's kind of what I'm expecting, because it's given me a long time between shops. What do you mean you pop out chat? Like, pop it out from the stream manager? Guess I could do that. I'll give that a try. I'll need to, like... Yeah, okay. I'll see if this... Huh. Okay, anyway. Because I apparently have the attention span of, goldfish. I do not remember where they told me to go. I guess I can just warp around until I... Was it Piata? Seems correct. Oh, yeah, see, I use OBS, because I have... I don't know, I dislike, Streamlabs for no real good reason, aside from the fact that, like, they literally just took OBS and they're like, oh, no, this is our version. Yeah, see, I can talk with Party for Hints, but they're all like, yeah, let's go. Face the profound darkness. Go and do battle together. All systems functional. Protect Algo. Yeah, nobody actually tells me where to go. Okay, not in Zima. Because I assume I'll be able to, like, see it. Right, Molcom was the place that got completely torched. I guess if all else fails, I can just roam around the, thing. Much more bloated. Okay, yeah, I'll straight up admit, I've never tried it myself, but I had a few good friends who were using it, and it sounded like a lot more annoying to use. Literally just looking for, like, something that has, like, a big, obvious, like, hey, this is the final dungeon near it. Which is probably very stupid and counterproductive of me. Kaderi? Had some issues. Yeah, that's fair, if it works for you. Gotta go to Mile. Okay, thank you. Wait, really? Okay. Oh. The ranch owner is...
And he had such great hopes.
So is there even an inn here anymore? This is atrocious.
They must have been done in by the black energy wave.
It's locked.
They must have noticed the black wave and quickly closed their doors.
But a door like this is completely useless. Okay, so let me heal up, because I wasted a lot of TP warping around. Let me go to Aido, rest up, and then go to Mile. That makes sense, that Mile would be the one near Ground Zero, because they have a whole desertification thing going. Does Streamlabs have a paid version? That's kind of scummy. Well, not scummy, you know, that's a... Whatever. I don't really have the authority to say on this, because I just started on OBS and I'm stuck with OBS. Never tried slobs. As it is called. It says the Big Sandworm Ranch. This is... Oh, okay. It's the same dialogue, regardless. Can I shove the body out of the way and loot the shop? No? Robbed. Oh no, the poor sweeping woman! She tried to sweep away the sand, but was all for naught. Wreckage of Zio's temple, maybe? Oh, south. Oh! Yep. That's extremely obvious. I do need to remake all my macros for Raja, actually. Might be a good idea to take some time to do that. Yeah, let me do that before I dive in. Healing macros are good. This is just the general, like, we set up the attack, so... let's, of course, start off with Rune, using Epis. Chaz doing the other part of Grand Cross. Does Raja have... Saint Fire is pretty good, as I remember. What does Ataraxia do again? Ataraxia. Oh, that's right, it's a TP restoration. Yeah, that's way better. That's very good. Use the Saint Fire. Double slash. And, oh yeah! Raja also has a kill everything's ability, I believe. Right? That's what Holy Word does, I think? Holy Word. Oh. The wrong page. Holy Word kills monster. Yeah. Okay, cool. It does have a combo that's a kill everything, but it's a combo with Epis, and I want to save that for, Wait, no, I should still lead with Negatus, because it tries to kill everything. Holy Word. Then we go down to Eliminate. Then to Explode, and Ren just shoots something. Right, that's the Destroy All Robots one. That's probably fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, the buff. The buff macro. Barrier. Gotta get the most important ones up first. D-Ban. Raja, do you also have D-Ban or anything? Refer... What is Regen? Regen revives, cures 100% HP, and restores all status ailments. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not quite what I'm looking for here. Is arrows a buff skill? Oh, that's the get out of sleep skill. Okay. Any skills? Miracles healing. Blessing? Blessing increases defense. Yeah, okay. That's an easy one. Blessing. Chaz uses Burrows, and Rune just blasts. This can become the Unga Bunga macro. Or actually, no. Let me have this be the everyone uses their AoE skills macro. So we burst rocket. This popped out chat keeps distracting me because I need a good place for it on my screen. In fact, let me just go like this, like that. There. Okay. Sorry. I know it mutes the game every time I do that. I'm trying to get used to this. Rune, of course, has Hewn. Raja has Saint Fire, I guess? Do you have any offensive magic?
Oh, and so, we have to set up a good way to, just kill everything at once, and so we are going to use the Saint Fire. It is a powerful fire, strong enough to be made a saint by the Pope. That's pretty good when you can do that. Alright, let's go into this, Cavern of Eden. Okay, fair warning, drugs. Drugs are on the screen. Also, can you let me equip Raja with the thing yet? No? Great. I hate everything. Dear God, please let this shift to a different background soon. I would greatly appreciate if so. It does kind of have that RPG Maker look a little bit. Okay, let's see what kind... Oh, it's these things. I know what to do with these things. We just use literally a gravity spell and they all fall over. Everyone else just kind of kick back and relax. And get the shit beaten out of you by enemy spells. That's fine. Seizure warning for sure. In fact, it might be a good idea to put that in the stream title as long as we're going to be here. Okay, Imagio Mage. I don't know how seriously to take this guy. Let me take him a little bit serious. Just a little bit. I like a lot, but like, a little bit. Okay, you got the Hewn. That is annoying. And he can beat the absolute fuck out of Ruin, but that's, hardly unusual. Okay, time to heal everyone up. Chaz, you have the... Nope, that is under skills, not text. You have the remove paralysis.
I am finally remembering that at last. Thank you for that voice redeem. I think... Well, no, I can use... Yeah, let me use G-Sar. Because he's got a way of restoring his TP, so I can just kind of, like, use and abuse his recovery skills. And to a lesser extent, Rika's too. Rika and Chaz can just be used as, like, healing batteries the whole time I go through here. Okay, yeah, clearly it's not gonna stop this. I'm literally gonna put Seizure Warning in the stream title. Give me a minute. Seizure Warning. Okay, there we go. If anybody's got a nope out because of this making them feel nauseous, I completely understand. I will not hold it against you, but this does appear to be the final dungeon, so odds are we're beating this today. Windows Media Player? It does have that look, it really does. Damn, homeboy almost one-shot Raja, even when he was defending. Oh well, that's fine. He has, like, basically unlimited, Oh, I meant res. It's fine. Raja has tons of TP. I never got monofluid or the like any items to restore TP. I mean, I appreciate what they were going for with this look, but like, yeesh. It's found called, they love it. Where is the lie, though? Fair enough. I'm sure there will be a fair amount of dungeon to cleave through here, Tail. Also, at one point, I will need to take an extended break to go for lunch. Ooh! The plot sword has a chance to insta-kill. That's so good. I love that. But yeah, have good nap, Tail. But yeah, it's so weird that they never gave me another shop to spend all this money in. Ooh. You look like someone that I should try to insta-kill. Holy word! Nice. He hit decently hard too, so yeah, that was clearly a good choice. You look like you deserve death. Yep, pretty much. Oh yeah, that's making me remember. There's, Pride Festival is in Denver this weekend too, just I haven't... Yeah, it's fine. It's too damn hot out to go downtown. I don't wanna. Come on, one of you has to hit. There we go. Let me refresh my memory. How good is Miracle on healing? That's right, Miracle heals Ren, too. Ooh. That will be very important. And actually, I am realizing if Raja has a skill to boost defense rather than trying to stack them, I should have Rika using Saner instead to boost agility. Yeah, that's the ticket. What? God damn it. I think that's legitimately the first time I've seen Negatus miss. Tank tops do not look good on me. Trust me. With the short shorts, I do have those. Oh, you're out of explodes anyway. We try with some single target insta-kills, because I got plenty to go around. Nice. I am glad that Rika comes with us to endgame. I like her a lot. Ugh, God. Surprise attack. You know what that means. Spam the instant kill spells. Because why not? Smoke them if I got them. They're not going to be of any use once I fight the profound darkness. And you know, Chaz's weapon is just an insta-kill spell at this point, which is neat. You've just gained so much more cake since then. Oh, come on. Negatus only hitting 1 out of 3? That's fine. There are more.
I am more dick.
It's exactly what I'm saying. The one bad part of Raja is he doesn't really contribute as much during the random battles, but I'm fine with that if it makes the final boss go more smoothly. I'm totally willing to make that sacrifice. Let's do the G-Sar. Ooh. Crow Phallus? Damn, we're dealing with a professional dick. Everyone be on your guard.
And holy word.
Dream job. Isn't that just being a content creator if you get big enough? Depending on your style, of course. Probably gonna beat this guy with damage at this point. I got double slashes to spare. And that just kills the rune. Ooh, that crit was huge. Also, this guy is taking some work to bring down. Let's do a rever on rune. Wait, no, I've got that full life spell on Raja. Which is, regen. Damn, this guy hits so hard. It's like, do I use the buff mech? No, clear, no. That would be silly. Let's do a na-res on self. Slash. It's a really hard enemy.
If you know what I mean.
Sheesh, go down already. Oh, Ren's down. It recovers the party's TP? I thought it was just him. I hadn't used that before. Holy shit. That's way better than even I thought. Oh, right, can't regen robot. Use a Saint Fire, it's fine. Finally. A lot of XP, though. Level ups for everyone who's not dead. Well, almost everyone. Honestly, it'd be kind of interesting if I could have, like, left Ren behind and brought Grizz or something. That would have been... Oh! Hello, are you the final boss? I thought there would be more to it than that. Is this the shape the profound darkness has taken?
Ah, what's happening?
It's an emanation of the profound darkness. Anger, hatred of all that lives, and a great need to destroy. We've got to defeat this thing. This being must not be allowed to come to Algo.
The portal is not yet completely open. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity, Chaz.
Right. Let's go, everybody. I didn't fix my buff macro.
Roger.
Yes. This is it. Now we determine Algo's future. Our future! engage the buff macro. Maybe they stack. Maybe. Oh. I was expecting him to come out swinging right out the gate. Okay, that's fine. Let's not go whole hog on this yet. Let's do a Posy Bolt. Well, you can come out swinging, that's fine. We do a Saner for safety. A Legion. And a Saint Fire. It's good damage. Okay, it's not been too bad yet. This thing might have a few phases, though. Probably has a few phases. But until proven horrifically wrong, let me go whole hog here. Give him that Grand Cross. Hell yeah. The Saint Fire. The Humble Double Slash. The gun. Okay, Ren soaks that, that's fine. Hit him again! Okay, absolutely second phase now. Okay. It didn't, like, kick me out, and so my buff should still be active, theoretically. So... keep it up. Gun! Ooh, okay. Yep, that's real. That's legit. Okay. Oh, my healing macro does not allow for Ren to self-heal. That's a problem. Okay, let me also sneak a shift onto him while I'm taking this turn to back off a little bit. And then I... Miracle? Miracle. That should be enough healing for Ren. He's not at full, but it should be good enough. Gun. Okay, that's not bad. My lesser healing macro can take care of that. GSAR macro? GSAR macro. Ren's fine as he is. Just a little worried about wasting all my Grand Cross uses and then having, like, kind of blowing my load before his final form. But this form is starting to punch a little harder. So I feel more okay with kind of, you know, going a little more aggro on him. Definitely shouldn't have used any Grand Crosses in the first form, though, because that one was barely hitting me at all. Ooh. Okay, this is... We got a music shift, we got you looking like Satan. This is the final form. Let's give it everything we got. Atraxia? No, I don't need to use that yet. I think. What do you got for me, final form of the final boss? You're very slow, which I do like. Super Saiyan, yeah. Oh shit, you know Megan! Well, that makes sense. Okay, go ahead and bang out a recover. Oh, hell yeah. Killer dead. Because, you know, appears to got some boobs. Ooh, if it's gonna be Megan every turn, that's gonna get rough in a hurry. Still, I seem to be consistently outspeeding the boss, which I'm sure fucking not complaining about. In fact, let me get a shift on Rika as well. I still got candles left. Let me bust out another miracle. I'm kind of amazed that Phantasy Star IV, unless the final boss has it at some point, they never do like the, you know, wave of ice type thing that Dragon Quest does to just dispel all your buffs in one go. It makes buffs really overpowered when you think about it, because there's just no way for the enemy to purge them. They just stay on you after you apply them. Yeah, Miracle's keeping up with the healing for now. I don't know if that'll hold, but... Evil Eye? Oh, hell yeah. Dark Force used that and it always just wasted its turn. Okay, cool. Engage the full assault macro. $800 damage, that's beautiful. Beautiful, I say. Pathetic. Let me... if Raja passes, that's fine. It's more important to make sure the Grand Cross lands. Because that's just nice, consistent damage, huge damage every turn. Ah, there we go. That's my wave of ice I was talking about. Very well. Re-engage the defense macro. Alright. Chaz took kind of a nasty hit there. But that's only single target healing. Shouldn't be too hard to affect. Yeah, I'm fine to have Raja continue covering that. Now Rez. Ooh, I don't have Saner anymore. That could be a fatal flaw in this tactic. Come on, Raja. Outspeed Satan. Ooh, you didn't. That's really bad. Chaz is down. Fuck. The perfect plan with virtually no detail overlooked. Okay, this is fine. It kind of seems like Raja's the only one who doesn't outspeed. So if Rika outspeeds, then I can have her use Nassar to get everyone up. And then I can have him use Regen to pick up Chaz. And then the boss goes... Nope. Okay, that's fine. This restores Chaz at full HP. Ruin. Okay, Rika, why don't you go ahead and give us that nice agility boost. And bust out a Narez on him. This seems pretty manageable so far. Feeling pretty good about how I'm doing. Fuck. Oh well, that's fine. It's only Rune. Okay. Need to... Rika bust out at least a Gisar? I don't think I need a Nisar. And then Raja, do a regen to pick a Rune up off the floor. I need to bust out an Ataraxia once I have time. Oh yeah, she's excellent. I love her. Been a great party member the whole way through. So welcome, Shane. I am at what I am assuming is the final boss. Seems very final boss-esque. They've thoroughly bamboozled me if they're not. Let me do another... Actually, no. Another shift on Chaz, because he died after that buff. And sneak in an Ataraxia. God, that's so good. Okay, Evil Eye just put someone to sleep. That's no big deal at all. And she immediately woke up! We love to see it. Yeah, I very dislike Rune as a character, so I actually had, you know, Shroom King, you know, advocating for him, but I was like, absolutely not. There's no, I will only take him if you pay me $50. Because I just don't like him. Let me do a blessing. We have had a couple people fall over since then. And the final boss's physical attacks are pretty brutal. Might not be a bad idea to put Barrier back up next turn, actually. Yeah, I know. I went into this blind and I was immediately tier 3 subscribing to Alice. And then I kept, like, joking, like, oh, well, she seems like my over-leveled carry character, you know. Because I know Fire Emblem. I use the Fire Emblem term for that. I don't know if you know Fire Emblem. I was like, she's probably gonna die eventually. And then she did, and I was like, God damn it. Stream's over. Don't really need a miracle. It's basically just Chaz who's a little low. Straight up, I don't know if I ever will. They gave me just the best character, and then they took her away from me. Yep. It's very cruel, and it's wonderful. Get abs! It's like, ooh, I'm going to put your healer to sleep. And then it doesn't even last any turns. Beautiful. Do I have another Grand Cross left in me? I do... Ooh, out of Double Slash. Do I have any other macros where I've got... Not really. I was thinking about Grizz just because he's a giant beat stick. There's value in that. Ethos, and we hope that works. I could do an Ataraxia, I guess? Yeah, if only for his own TP. That's probably a good idea. As long as I've been given a break for this. Boom!
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, I absolutely just put that down to Alice being herself and amazing, though, rather than any contribution from Han. Ah, what's going on? The force holding this dimensional hole open. My controller disconnect? Is gone. I sense a time warp. It's getting bigger. Danger! Danger!
What are we supposed to do?
What the... The... Elysiodon. It's protecting us.
It's beautiful.
Thank you all. I never did do the 2-shield tech. That would have been a good idea. Don't stand there like you did anything, Han. Go home. Bang your hot wife. Yes, it's over.
We were able to keep Algo safe.
Departure preparations are complete. Well, I guess we'll head back to Desolus.
We'll get a ride with Ren.
It was quite a fun journey, Chaz, the likes of which I...
Yeah, it's just auto-scrolling at this point.
haven't had in a long time.
You should come visit Desolus once in a while.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is right up with the best 16-bit RPGs you can play.
That's not possible. They don't have a spaceship.
Perfectly paced, wonderful characters, great presentation.
And flapping their arms won't get them too far.
So, I guess it's really goodbye, Chaz.
Chaz is like, what was your name again?
What a pity you won't be able to enjoy my wit anymore.
I will go to Zelen to assist my master, Ren. Goodbye, Chaz. Eventually, the time will come when both my master and I will... Loading. Become unnecessary to Algo. But until that time, I will work to complete my duties.
Yeah, I used to think Final Fantasy VI was like the best way you could present a story with the 16-bit sprites, but this kicks the shit out of that.
After I take everybody to Desolus, I will return to Zelen. I guess you will need the support of the system a little... Loading.
Sorry, I'll stop.
While longer.
Ren, where's Rika?
She has already gone to the Landale. Parting must be difficult for her.
I see.
Goodbye, Chaz. Stay well. I believe we will meet again.
Well, it's kind of up to you since you're taking a spaceship with you.
Rika, we are leaving.
Yes.
Oh, no last minute I want to stay with you? Damn.
They're gone.
Weird that there's no music in this part. There we go.
Ren,
Rika, the road you choose will probably be painful and... difficult. You are our hope. You must be strong and live with pride.
Yes, Ren, thank you.
I've got to get back to Tanoe. Chaz, thanks for everything.
Grizz is a good boy. I like him.
I feel that I learned a lot from this trip. Thanks.
I'm returning to the academy. After all this, I've become disgusted with some of the people there, but I'll just have to transform those feelings into inner. Strength.
Why are you making this auto-scroll?
Goodbye, Chaz. I will always be proud that I fought beside you.
Yeah, I give that voice to everyone who's vaguely intellectual and I despise. I gave him a different voice at first. Chaz, I guess it's goodbye. Rune. Even though the battle against the Ultimate Fiend is over, my... mission as Lutz must continue. Welcome back, Tail. How was your nap? You see, I must watch over all Algo. I'm still lacking in training and experience. I must continue to improve myself and eventually pass. It on to the next Lutz. Won't we meet again? Let the boys kiss. Probably not. You silly, don't cry. You can live now without anyone else's help. Hell yeah. Rika!
Chaz!
Rika! Rika.
Chaz!
So long, Chaz. Take care.
Rune?
Rune, thank you. And goodbye. The long battle is over. We were able to free ourselves from the terrible curse of yore. I'm just going to take this as though Chaz is relating the story. Definitely not because I want to be lazy and use my natural tone. Not at all. To the souls of those who sacrificed their lives for Algo. Sleep in peace. From person to person. From age to age. Hit that dank flashlight. As long as memories last. We will not forget the sacrifices that have been made. Oh, that's really cute to see them in, like, casual clothes. The eons-old struggle between light and dark has ended, and now the curtain rises on a new age. Hell yeah, that's Phantasy Star IV! Oh, man. Before this, my only experience with the series had been a bit of Phantasy Star II, which I dropped for being too grindy even for me, and PSO. The original PSO, not Phantasy Star Online 2. It was great. This absolutely deserves to be up there with the greatest of the 16-bit RPGs. Like, I can only think of a few off the top of my head that even rise to this level. Like, this is fantastic, and the existence of this game alone makes it a travesty that Phantasy Star has largely kind of been forgotten in terms of the great RPG series from way back. See, I've heard from a lot of people that Phantasy Star 3 was the worst game. Black Sheep had some good ideas. Yeah, I know it had the whole, like, generations thing. That's its whole conceit. Which is interesting, but it's just a damn shame. Like, they finally, they nailed it with this game. It's perfect. Like, and this is not that long for an RPG. It has, like, excellent pacing, draws you right in with the amazing character of Alice and, like, kind of intriguing mysteries going on. As someone who's kind of a relative series newcomer, it wasn't too hard to, like, understand what was going on, you know. Obviously, there was a little more context you could get if you were a fan of the whole series, but, like, I don't know. This game rules. This game rules, is what I'm coming back to. Yeah, Hand of the Heavenly Bride does it great, but I mean, it's almost cheating to compare most JRPGs to Dragon Quest, because Dragon Quest, it can basically take all comers. They've been fire at least since 3, and I'm only saying that because Dragon Quest 2 exists, which is fine, but those final couple of dungeons exist, where they legit ran out of time to balance test it. But from 3 on, there's not been a Dragon Quest I've disliked, out of the ones I've played. 4 is great. 3 is always going to have a special place in my heart. That's my favorite in the series. 4, 7, 5, 11. Interesting. Okay. I've never finished 7 or 5. I just kind of got distracted by other things. 11's really good. I'm a big fan of 8. I think 8 is phenomenal. 9 is good. It's different, but good. You know, they tried some different things, but yeah, that's Phantasy Star 4. Obviously, we need a new game to play on Sundays, so next I'm going to be playing In Stars and Time, which is one I'm very excited for, kind of a time-traveling RPG dealing with, like, time loops and gets kind of existential from what I know of it. I didn't get to show it off that much when I did it for Demo Day, so I'm very excited to get more into it. 7 is long, episodic. Yeah, I think that was what happened with me. Like, just the first part of the game, I was like, man, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. But I was less experienced with Dragon Quest back in those days. But, well, that's Phantasy Star 4. Thanks, everybody, for joining me on this journey. I mean, I could start up the next game right now, but that feels a little meh. Who is online that I know? Oh my god, Leafy Tree is streaming? Damn. Dragon Quest 2 is good, just I really dislike the end game. 88 hours, how the hell am I still in disc 1? You'd best start believing in JRPGs. You're playing one. So I'm going to give a raid to my friend Leafy Tree. I will return on Saturday with Shuffle Saturday, where I play a different random game every 30 minutes. See, I did play it on the Game Boy re-release, so I imagine it is worse on the NES. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, Shane. And then Sunday, we'll get started with In Stars and Time. So yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. If you've been here through this whole crazy series, I hope you've enjoyed it thoroughly as much as I have. This was fantastic, and I'm so glad that people were as into it as I was. I feel like there's something else I'm going to say, but I'm getting distracted by the rumbling of my stomach. So say hi to Leafy. Thanks again, everybody. My name is Vimbert. I'll see you around the internets.